Hi guys, welcome back to Double Space Telescopes with your hosts Romeo and Kellen. Let's dive into it. What's
Uh,
what's up, man?
Christmas happened. We didn't record an episode for that week because we were busy.
We were busy.
Obviously, I didn't know why I thought that we would record during it when I was
Yeah,
pretty
pretty dumb.
I wasn't say optimistic, but that'll work.
We're
Yes,
dumb. Say it how it is, man.
it's dumb. We're always busy this time of year. We're still fucking busy until like New Year's, pretty much.
Yeah, it's a pretty hectic month, hence why I love/hate it. I
I think
love
it's
it.
all worth it.
I love this era of the year because there's like all the cool holidays. Like it all kicks out with fucking. Sorry to be an asshole because my birthday's important than everyone's, but it kicks off for
True.
me with my birthday, which is around September, and then after that it boom hits you with Halloween, and then
Boom.
boom Thanksgiving. But I guess people don't like Thanksgiving. Uh, because people are mostly looking forward to the main event, Christmas.
I think people don't like Thanksgiving that much because they have to confront people they don't like.
I mean, just don't have family. Duh.
True. Just change
Be
your last
alone.
name and leave. Be alone and die in your own home.
And then after that, fucking New Year's, right? Literally within the week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking crazy, but I do love it.
New Year, you know what? New Year's is gonna be great this year.
Next year is gonna be different.
Next year is gonna be different.
Hard cut to next year's the same fucking shit.
COVID is gonna go away.
COVID premium.
Plus,
I have yet to see it. I'm waiting on that new Halo, which is next year, but there's no like date set in stone. But I'm waiting
yeah.
till next year to like, activate my Paramount Plus.
Oh, is it on
Trial.
Paramount?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Paramount.
That's actually surprising to me.
It was supposed to be on Showtime, but nobody fucking has Showtime, so
I thought it was gonna be on Netflix or something, but
no. It would have
uh,
been cool, but whatever.
yeah.
Paramount offer. I imagine there was a huge bidding war for that.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I saw that on Spotify. There's like a podcast, like it's supposed to be a lore-based podcast on like Halo, and it's supposed to lead up to this show, maybe.
I love Halo, but not that much,
I
man.
I remember back when I had my 360, they had that Halo app. I can't remember what it's
Waypoint,
called, but
fake fan.
Waypoint, yeah, and it had all that cool lore. I
That was
liked the
pretty cool.
Flood lore. It was just interesting.
Oh, there's still shit in here.
Excuse me,
Sorry. Taking a hit in my nick.
your dick.
Sucking nick and sucking dick.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this reminded me as I'm hitting this. My New Year's resolution is gonna be quitting vaping or smoking in general.
That was a good one.
It is a good
You
one.
gonna do
It's
nicotine gum instead for a
no,
little bit?
no. I'm just gonna use like other things like I don't know, chips or chewing gum or some shit.
Ugh.
I didn't really I don't know. For me, cigarettes in general, I did try them, but they're not. I fucking hate the taste and
Oh
the
yeah.
smells that gives off. It's not a good smell. And
No.
it sticks to your fucking clothes,
Yeah, and your walls.
hair, everything. I fucking hated it, so I was like, let me do a little vape pen, and but I didn't go like fully modded out and all that shit, which probably would have been the play because or might not because I do tend to lose my shit a lot.
Yeah, no. You
So
gonna replace every fucking thing in it if you
yeah,
lose it.
exactly. I don't want to drop like $150 or $100 on something that's the size of a pencil and then I lose it.
Size of a pencil.
And I didn't want to yeah, like lose shit that expensive. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy these fucking jewel pods or jewels and jewel pods.
Yeah.
So yeah, still not cash money, even though Really, I used it really to like for like stress relieving, but I realized that there's better ways like working out and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I did realize that it was starting to affect me because I do run a mile and shit like that. But I know earlier this year when I was really into like fitness and shit, I started to try to run like 2-3 miles, and I noticed around like the halfway point, my lungs were like not collapsing within itself, but I start also within the year. I also noticed I clear my throat a lot,
Yeah.
which I didn't do that much before. But I was like, yeah, this is kind of not good.
No, you kind of gotta nip it in the bud before it gets worse than it already is.
Yeah,
You could be like hacking your lung up every 2 seconds, like my uncle.
yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no.
But I do like every now and then, like I get points where I'm like like that for like a good while. It just feels like a constant, like there's something stuck in my like windpipe or some shit, and it sucks.
Your windpipe.
So yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. I know that's doable for me at least.
Uh, I'm gonna go for something I haven't never done before. I'm not
I'm
gonna.
gonna smoke more.
I'm gonna smoke more. I've never done it before. No, I'm gonna like cut out like grains entirely, pretty much as possible anyway.
No, you don't have to quit cold turkey, but yeah, grains are
As much as possible.
yeah,
I think I'm only gonna eat like oatmeal, which is probably like the best grain for you, honestly.
fiber and shit. That'd be good.
Fiber. Well, you can get fiber from vegetables
Bran
too,
flakes, no.
vegetables. But basically, I'm only gonna eat like the basic shit. I'm only gonna eat like I'm probably gonna cut out a little bit of sugar too. I'm gonna eat like fruit for my sugar,
Ooh, healthy sugars, you gotta love it.
and then meat, and then veggies, and pretty much salad is as far as I go when it comes to vegetables. But
Salad, the law.
salad,
A
yeah.
very obscure reference that probably a handful. Cat.
Once I get more energy, I'm going to pair it with working out as soon as I buy my own vehicle. Because right now, I just have a driver's license that is rotting just like my brain after school because I never went back.
That's a good goal. I like that goal.
Yeah.
I know
Um,
fucking everyone's is it's a meme by this point. Everyone's is always like, I'm gonna hit the gym, and then they like get a membership, and then they
I'm gonna hit my wife. What?
and then they quit within like the week or so.
I
That's
can't.
not.
What was it? There was like some statistic that said if I can't remember what it was. It says that you're most likely to quit your second week or something. So if you keep going your second week, then you're already better than most.
Yep. I recently started getting back into my pumping iron stage because I don't know if I read. I don't know if I said, but I hit my head really fucking hard last week. And
No,
I'm
I don't
all
think he did.
no, or the week before. So yeah, I long story short, it was raining. I had slippery shoes. I fell on concrete on the back of my head really fucking hard. And yeah, don't. I went to the doctor. I got checked out. It was literally just a fucking concussion. The back of my head really fucking hurt. I got medicine. I'm all good now though.
Damn.
Unless probably within the next 20 years I have Alzheimer's or some shit.
Fuck. Oh my god. I like how you had to like you get a fucking head injury out of all times, and then they ask you to work like on your normal day off. You know,
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
that does sound fucking awful. It's
Yeah.
that's like me like lying down on a Saturday just vibing, and they called me in, and I'm like,
Oh well,
what?
fuck that. No, well, I mean, they called me and I'm like, whatever. It's a weekday. Sure. If they were like, hey, we need you Saturday, I'll be like, nah, I'm sorry, nah.
Sorry, I'm too busy sucking toes over here. I can't come in.
But you know, there's a famous quote out there that I like to live by. Life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread comes first.
I swear you said that last podcast we recorded.
Nope. This is entirely new and the first time you're hearing
Last time we talked, how about that?
it. But yeah, that's how it be. That's how it is. That's how it do. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Shut up. What was it? During Christmas, or the day after Christmas, 26th, I went to my grandparents' house, because usually on just Christmas, we just chill all day and soak up that Christmas. And then the next day, we go to their house and do presents and stuff. And that was the first time, for some reason, I know people say it's bullshit, but I ate some turkey and I got really fucking tired, so I had some coffee. I was like, fuck it. End of the year, have some coffee. And you know me, I don't drink coffee. The last time I drank coffee is probably 20. No, no. The last time I drank coffee, which I wouldn't even say it's coffee, but more like sugar flavored coffee, was when we took that trip to North Carolina.
Damn.
That's the last time I drank coffee. I was like, oh shit. It was mostly like cream and sugar. It wasn't coffee after a while.
Nah, I fucking can't stand cream and sugar in coffee. Mostly because of my keto days, I had to drink if I wanted energy or any sort of like caffeine that I could have. My only resort was coffee, but literally nothing in it.
Fucking hell.
Black coffee. And I used to drink coffee. I like my coffee with creamer. And a little bit of
You know
sugar.
what? You know what I just realized?
What?
We don't want to cut this out, but we're not in the podcast chat, so Kenny could join at any second.
Nah, he's. I'll leave this in, but he asked if we were recording, and we said yeah, so we're fine.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Unless we
Oh yeah. Okay, I see that.
the two other people in the server join, we're fucked, but we're fine. Other than that, we might have a surprise special guest halfway, maybe.
That's not even. We might as well just dedicate a whole episode.
Nah, we're fine. I'll leave this
We
in
gotta
until
invite
he's
someone.
Yeah, we do.
I was trying to get some more episodes under our belt so people knew who we were by voice and not add someone random. Like,
Oh yeah.
episode 2.
Oh yeah. We should be hitting double digits by the end of this week because I have.
Already did, yeah.
I have a. We already are. The problem is just getting them uploaded. But I have this whole day off, so I'll dedicate this whole day to literally doing that, making sure everything's like set and ready. The plan is today, tomorrow, and the day after, including this episode, because I want this to go up before New Year's, or yeah, like within like 30th or the Friday.
Yeah.
Friday is the 31st, right?
Friday's New Year's, yes.
So yeah, but the plan is to get this episode up by the 31st. It's gonna take a lot out of me, but that's why I got the whole day today.
Well, I was gonna say, I guess that idea of doing a marathon on New Year's is out. Maybe we should do that next year. We started like that would be. I feel like that'd be better next year. We can do the whole like stream of episodes that we were talking about. I think what was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if we mentioned it during the podcast, but yeah.
I can't remember. I just remember that was a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And we only have like, I thought it'd be enough because like each episode's about like an hour or so.
So we should have enough. Maybe I might get a stream up and going at least, like a 12-hour one, not a 24-hour one.
I was like, all you have to do is make the playlist and hit play in full screen and then record it, and that would be the stream.
Yeah, that's really it.
It's like,
I don't know if I want to
way.
I don't know if I want to make like a dedicated
channel
Twitch channel for it or just put it in mine's. I'm not sure yet.
That's up to you. I just know if we do a new one, then literally no one will watch it.
Fucking no one watches me still.
That's not true. You get a couple people.
I got a couple.
You gotta reward the people
I
that
got Jeff Bezos in there.
Yeah, Jeff in there. He donates every once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then.
Mostly alimony.
Mm. Fuck.
Bruh.
This coffee is doing me, and the thing that I hate is that I'm pretty sure it's like a known fact. Coffee makes you shit.
Really?
So, yeah, it gets you. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. If you look it up, it
I
like
think it's the caffeine that makes you shit, not the
colon and shit
coffee.
like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like how around the end of this episode, I'm gonna be like, I gotta fucking go. Well, I'm fine right now.
For now. Uh,
Hmm. Any Christmas presents that you got?
uh, we kept it. I definitely got presents, but we kept it kind of small this year. I guess well, I bought something for myself because I'm an asshole. But in terms of gifts that my family got me, I got a vinyl collection of Peanuts, Charlie Brown, that soundtrack, all the like
Ooh, the
piano and
classics and shit like that.
the
Yeah,
jazz,
I
the
like that.
classic shit.
I do like
My
jazz.
my dad got it for me. It's got like I actually haven't opened it yet, but it says on the packaging that it has like a golden like spun vinyl inside or something like that.
Ooh,
Let me look this up.
Charlie bit my
Charlie
finger.
Booth. No. Vinyl.
So you're looking that up. I got fucking
RJ.
Mickey mouse pad, like a really long one that
Oh yeah.
I just wanted a large mouse pad. Yeah.
Yeah. Gold swirl colored. So yeah, it is gold. They made another one, that's green,
Fuck green. All my homies hate green.
clear, and oh, that's Urban Outfitters. They made a bunch of different ones. I think the gold swirl one is exclusive to Target, which is where they got it. Walmart just had snowflakes on it. They made a bunch of different ones. But yeah, I got the Christmas vinyl, and it's amazing. I love that soundtrack. That's probably the best
Nice.
thing I got for Christmas.
Mine was I got a MIDI keyboard,
Oh shit!
so I could actually go sicko mode on.
Did you get that? Or did your parents give you that?
It was a gift from a friend,
Oh shit!
and the wiring is a bit of an issue. I think I do need to replace it. They gave me a faulty wire, but
Oh damn!
keyboard itself is like solid.
Cool.
Um,
Is it detachable? Like obviously the cord is detachable. Is what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. I was like, that would fucking suck if like it was like the old analog shit where it was like glued to the fucking
No, fuck that.
keyboard.
That shit's fucking stupid. I'm glad they don't do that anymore, or not as
It's
much.
stupid. Not as much.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can't
there's
think of
still some of
anything.
them do. And I recently graduated from LMNS. Not, sounds like a fucking college or high school, but no, like the music software LMNS.
Oh, cool.
I uh, I was like, I kind of get the gist of it. It helped me like recognize patterns and like what like beats and shit like that. And actually has helped me with like chord progression and shit like that.
Shit. When's the EP coming out?
It came out like
Oh
a
shit.
month ago. And
Really?
yeah, it's under SoundCloud. I'm a Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Oh my
And
god.
no, I'm still working on it. Nothing really set in stone. I'm really just doing like beats and shit. But
Just messing
overall,
around.
yeah, overall, it's getting better. And I haven't bought FL Studio yet, but I did get a trial version, which lets me open up and like mess around with it.
Don't say, let me know what that is, because I've been thinking about getting FL Studio for a long time.
And yeah, I'll buy it probably here in a couple months. But right now I'm just testing out the waters and like with FL Studio, and also with the keyboard that I got, and it does function with it. And it's
I'm gonna, yeah. I was
yeah.
gonna say I need a MIDI keyboard before I can. I don't want to play with my regular keyboard. That would be fucking weird. 'Cause especially if you get used to that and then you play a real piano, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It gets them getting used to. Right now I'm just messing around with like beats. There's a whole bunch of there's so many synthesizers and like VSTs and virtuals,
Beats.
whatever the fuck they're called.
Different.
But I'm messing around with them.
different sound stuff.
Yeah, I recreated Moby Dick. I'm pretty sure said this before, but I recreated Moby Dick on LMNS and like
Oh, cool.
so I'm pretty sure I was like confident that all right
Oh,
because
the
yeah, that was fucking hard.
cool.
That was the piano triplets, and I had
Holy
finding the
shit.
chords because there's like no tutorial or like chords out there. I had to literally just listen by ear.
Damn.
And the reason I left LMNS, even though it is like a good music software that's free, it has its limitations. Like there's not much things you can really like specifically do.
Yeah, it's not precise. It's just kind of like
Yeah,
a broad
it's
program.
enough to it's for starters, but you can do like really good shit out of it. I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. It's just I feel like I could do more with another software. And right now I'm trying FL Studio, but the plan is I'll probably just buy a for producer edition. I think that's what it's called, which is $200.
Interesting, interesting.
So yeah,
Well,
that's that.
that's a good goal. That
That's
nicotine.
yeah. My plan is to at least get like a song in
This
by the
year.
end of the year. Yeah.
Or, or
No, not the end of this year.
not
Fuck
this year,
that.
but
No.
yeah, yeah. No,
So,
next year. 2022.
Yeah, I'll at least get a single or something. Because I still need to figure it. Because I know I can like mess around with like voice and shit like that. And I
I
know.
expect the LP in Target by the end of the year.
Watch out.
Target.
Tarjay, I'll get a vinyl. I'll do fucking.
You'll
I'll
melt
just
your
put
own
it.
vinyl.
I'll just do it in vinyl edition. There's only like 10 copies in Target.
Shit, bro. There's just one in like 10 targets that you put there,
Yeah, I specifically they didn't even.
and the price tag just like goes to your Patreon or some dumb shit. No, it just goes to your fucking what is it called? Your online wallet. I don't have one. I can't remember what it's
my
called.
bit wallet,
PayPal. There we go.
Bitcoin wallet.
My Bitcoin. My Doge
I only
wallet.
have one Bitcoin.
What? That's a lot. I think
Yeah, I know. It's like 5K or some shit.
it's just one Bitcoin.
It's just one
okay.
Bitcoin. The fuck.
You can afford one Bitcoin, dude.
Yeah. I am running out of topics at hand right now. I'm just gonna
We can just
go
jump
into
into
my.
the.
That's what I was about to reference. Let's just go into music since we're talking about music. Hey, good segue.
Okay.
Your favorite song of the
Martian.
year
Mine.
or songs?
According to well, let's do the top three. I feel like that's fair.
Okay.
Since my favorite song changes on the weather basically. It's just like what I'm feeling. Today I'm not too sure what my favorite song is, but according to Spotify top 2021 statistics, my favorite song of all time is Modus by
Modus.
Joji.
Modus
And
good.
if we're being real here, it's all pretty much Nectar related, but if I were to exclude, probably just do one spot per artist. Two would be All That by Oliver Tree. And then three would be 2112.
Ooh, damn, that actually jumped up.
It did. But on my Spotify list, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Joji. And then it's All That. And then it's 2112. Yeah,
That's a solid top three.
it's pretty goog. So what's yours?
What's mine? I don't fucking know.
What do you, we were talking about this earlier. I thought you had it ready.
I do. I'm just fucking with you. I didn't go to Spotify for this one. I went to this website called Stats for Spotify that tells you, what's your all-time like top tracks. I was gonna do this year's, but I feel like all-time is still like for me the same thing because I do like listen to music a lot, especially this year. I've heard so much shit, and My top three are Hands by Mac Miller, Slow Dancing in the Dark by Joji, and Moby
Uh-huh.
Dick by Jakey. These are solid songs that I love. Most of my base, as I'm looking at my stuff right now, most of my stuff, like artists, I'd say your Mac Miller, Joji, Jakey, literally what I said, top three. I've been listening to a lot of Rav. I'm pretty sure I mentioned him before. And Oliver Tree. And a bit of Gorillas. And the rest is just like smaller artists that I don't feel like talking about.
I'm really surprised. Like anything Gorillas related is like number 15. It's like Lost Chord.
For me, it's 17, and for me, it's Aries.
Aries.
I love Aries. I want. Oh, that just
Uh,
reminded me. I need to learn that bass chord.
Aries. Do 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 do.
Exactly. It's good.
That is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should fucking do. I was gonna say just another topic. It was like I think we've said this before, but what is your favorite? I'm not even gonna say Song Machine. I'm just gonna say Gorilla song
Gorilla song.
in general. Not even in Song Machine. It can be, but I'm saying that overall your favorite Gorilla song.
I don't want to be a basic white bitch, specifically white, I guess, and say like feel good because I'm pretty sure that's everyone's.
That is a good one.
It is a really good one. It's my favorite. The one that has always like, ooh. Now that I'm looking at, there's two that I love. All right, but overall, all right. So I'm gonna do the second pick because I picked that one that made me like consider. For me, my second one would be Dare,
Oh, that's a good one.
and my first one would be On Melancholy Hill. I just love the aesthetic of that one. I really love the aesthetic on that one. The sense, which is kind of like what I want to do, like music wise. That synthy feel that it has.
So you don't have a
Huh?
what is it? What's your absolute favorite?
That's what I said. On Melancholy Hill.
Oh, I thought you were talking about other things too. Okay, so it's Melancholy Hill.
Yeah.
That one's good.
I really love that one.
I thought you were trying to like, oh, I like this and this and this. I was like, oh, okay.
No, I said I'm like splitting it between two because I was like, literally my first pick
Yeah,
immediately was gonna be On Melancholy Hill, but as I clicked on Show More on Spotify, it reminded me that I really like Dare as well.
yeah, Dare's pretty good.
I
The
like
only
Dare,
reason well, I was gonna say the only reason I don't like Dare as much as I probably would is it's a little bit repetitive.
but any music is repetitive. The fuck?
That's not true.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I can name you one right now that's not repetitive.
Name it.
Oh, now
Yeah.
Lost by NF.
Okay.
That's not repetitive. He never uses the same phrase twice.
When I'm
Actually, no, that's not true.
lost. When I'm
Lost.
lost. Yeah, he.
Yeah, that's not repetitive though.
What do you mean?
It's not as bad as Dare, where it's like, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. It's just over and over and over and over and over again.
Hold it
Lost.
down. Yeah. I don't remember the lyrics, so I'm just kind of like.
You got rest it on you. I still think this one's pretty cut and dry for me. I think my favorite one is Dirty Harry, easily.
Dirty Harry.
I just love
Nuts.
the whole like sound to it. I don't know. There's something like nostalgic about that sound, and then the fucking like lyrics are amazing, especially in the break it down rap portion.
Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, I was like, which? I'm trying to like remember. How does that?
That's a
No,
great one.
I just remembered.
Fucking love the keyboard, it like kind of that sound. I can't even describe the sound. It's almost like synthy, but like it's synth,
I feel
but
like it's more strings, to be honest.
string. Oh yeah, there's strings too. But I'm talking about like the actual like doo 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 doo. That part's like the synth keyboard. But I like how
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't know, there's something clean and dry about the I know they're in a desert, but they made it like sound dry in terms of the synth keyboard part. It sounds so good and so clear cut. And the transition from the like strings to the rap portion was amazing. And out of it too. That was so good. I just love that song. And then
Woo.
number two, uh I do like Plastic Beach. That's a good one. I don't know. Probably my second one. Uh, Probably Empire Ants. Now that I think about it, that's probably my
Empire
second
Ant
favorite.
slaps.
It's between Empire Ants and well, I do like Strange Time. I like a lot of the Slot Machine stuff. They're like
Strange
pretty
Time.
tied on me. I do like Momentary Bliss and Opium and stuff like that.
I like Opium, the song, not the drug.
I guess when I think about, I think I prefer Opium over Empire Ants. Now I think about it, so I guess my second favorite would be Opium, and then Momentary Bliss, and so on and so forth. Valley of the Pagans. Ironically, I listened to Lost Chord like a lot last year, but that wasn't my favorite out of the album. Like it must have been like,
I guess you were like trying to keep listening to it to see if you're like if it'll grow on you. I know I do that a lot with some songs that I first don't really feel too good about.
well, I think it was something more basic. Like it was the top of my playlist recently added, and so when I started my playlist from the top, it kept on playing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Ugh,
cringe.
hiccups.
You don't play on shuffle?
I do, but when I'm feeling like I need some order in my life, I just play it as it is,
Fucking
just
liberal.
raw.
Fucking lib.
What the fuck? It was good though.
I think I remember. I don't know if I've told the story how I found gorillas. My first encounter for me was on Dance Dance Revolution for the Wii. It one of the songs was Feel Good Inc. It was a really weird song. Now thinking back at it now, it's a really weird song to add to a Dance Dance Revolution game. It's not that fast or anything. But that was my first encounter. That was my first encounter with like a lot of like songs back then, like Beck, um, fuck, I forgot the name of that song and artist.
Damn,
It's like a bald guy and he's like on a skateboard doing an ollie on a green backdrop or some shit like that.
I don't fucking know.
It's very like broad, but I'm pretty sure someone's like knows what I'm talking about. Some Japanese songs, stuff like that. That basically like opened my like my expanded on my taste a lot, definitely. But I remember I was like, man, this song slaps when I was playing Dance Dance Revolution. So I was like, what's the name of this song? And I like looked through the settings. It's like Gorillaz, Feel Good Inc. And then I remember looking through my mom's laptop on YouTube to look for it, and there it was. And I played that shit on repeat for so much. And then once I got like, I got a better phone because I used to rock like one of those like, it wasn't really a flip phone, it was more of like a slide phone.
A
That like,
slide
yeah, it
phone.
was like a slide phone. You like, it was like the
Oh yeah, I
screen,
know
and
what
then
you're
you
talking
slide
about.
up, and then boom, there's like a keyboard down there.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking
Oh, that
about.
era of stuff.
I
Once I
did.
upgraded my phone to like a touchscreen, I remember I was like, man, I could do YouTube and shit. And then I like looked up like Gorillaz again, and then I was like, whoa, they have this song called this album, like different album. Well, and then I proceeded to listen to the whole like Feel Good Inc. or Demon Days album, and then I realized that they recently released Plastic Beach, and I was
Yeah.
like, hold up. I
Hold up.
I clicked on that shit and so good. Ah, I wish I could go back to that era, to be honest.
I
And
kind
then
of
they
miss like when you discover something for the first time and it's so addicting, and then when it's
mm.
all like said and done, you feel like hollow again.
Yeah,
Shit, dude.
it felt like that for a good 7 years because it was like that was like their last album. We don't talk
Yeah,
about the fall, but
yeah,
because
no.
they went quiet, and then boom, Humans came out.
2 months.
I fuck what everyone thinks still. I like Humans.
That's still my least favorite, I'll be honest, but it's still better than most stuff I hear, so
Yeah.
that's saying something.
I went back and listened to it. I do I like the album.
I like a lot of the songs, or sorry, I like the songs that I like on there a lot, but the songs that are on there that I don't like, I hate. That's kind of thing. They sound like non-Gorillaz like sound. They just sound like they almost sound like I'm not gonna say rushed, but they sound like I'm not even gonna say low effort. It's just something I don't like, I guess.
Well, I remember the complaint for most people was that there's barely any gorillas in it, like Damon, whatever his name is.
I thought that was the point, sort of.
I don't know, but I remember that was a complaint, and then that's why like literally the year after like a 7 year hiatus, literally like, oh, y'all didn't like that one. Let me drop another, and includes the now, which is a lot more of him.
Yeah, I prefer now over humans myself.
I like
I just
all of
like the
them.
whole vibe. The vibe is consistent in now, whereas the vibe in humans is a
It's
lot.
sporadic. It's everywhere.
Yeah, but it's not a good sporadic. Like a good sporadic to me is Song Machine.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not even sporadic. It's just different flavors where humans feels sporadic.
I really do one day need to like sit down to and listen to like every album.
In a row.
Yeah,
And that might take a hot minute.
it might take a while. I haven't even listened to the. I don't even think I'm gonna check it out. But the Demon Days live at Manchester Opera House is apparently an album.
Manchester.
So yeah, all right. Enough about music. I'm getting sick of it.
Getting sick of music, the day has come. Right when
let's
you want to get into it.
let's talk about media or video games.
Media. Video game.
For me, it's video games. So man, I don't know if you're doing video games too or not.
Yeah, I'm doing video games.
So let's do video games. What's you went?
Whoa! Sorry, stretching what?
Did you go first before, or did I go first?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Have the
Maybe I'm
memory of
getting
a
Alzheimer's.
goldfish.
Maybe I'm getting fucking Alzheimer's.
I'll just go again, then.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, all right. My game of the year that I left with like high notes for me will be Yakuza.
Yeah.
I
Zero.
Yeah, primarily Zero, since that's like one of the few that I've completed.
I think that's my favorite one too.
Pretty sure it's everyone's because that's literally like it's fan service.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
it's actually a really good game to like even start out with because it's Zero. For me, I was choosing between that or The Witcher because I'm playing a lot more of The Witcher. But I was like, what game have I really played like throughout the year and completed and beat? And yeah, for me it was Yakuza. There's not really many games that like I consider like my top like completely. I'm not even gonna try to do a top three because that'd take forever for me.
Yeah.
So I just narrowed it down to one single game, and for me it's the Yakuza Zero game. But overall, I really do like the Yakuza series.
I agree. Especially, I was really surprised by Like a Dragon and how fucking fun it was. Then my PC broke and I couldn't play it anymore. So
I do want to play. I do want to pick it up again. I might start over. I didn't get that far into it, so that's why I don't really care about starting over. But
yeah, I agree with that.
For me it was I started playing Zero, and the reason I got into Yakuza Zero, and funny enough, was this video that video game Donkey made on the Yakuza Zero game. I'm pretty sure it's still up on YouTube.
That's the one where he shits on it.
Yes. He literally
That's
shits
so
all
funny.
over it and like makes it like out to be like the worst like game and like the most boring game possible. And I was like looking, but that what was weird is that as he was like down talking the whole thing, him like literally fishing and then whipping out a purse from the lake and then like having the most insane like fighting cutscenes like actions heat whatever it's called. To me, I was like, that looks fucking cool. And I bought it, played it. This is around the pandemic era where no one was allowed out for a month or so. So I literally just played nothing but Yakuza 0 and Uncharted. And what really stood out for me a lot more was Yakuza 0 because the story for first of all was so good. The cutscenes are so dramatic.
Yeah.
The games, literally, it can be like the most. You can have. Sorry for spoilers or none, but click out or something, or just skip to I don't know the part that I highlight. There's this part where Kiryu, the main protagonist of the game, has like a
One of.
interactions with his like brother, Nishiki. That's his name.
Nishiki.
And it was like he was supposed to kill him or something. I forgot the specifics, but it's literally like so like, because they're brothers and stuff like that. And literally, since he has like it's the Yakuza, you're supposed to stick to your rules and shit like that. They're like, I'm sorry, brother, I gotta kill you. And then like Yakuza. Kiryu
Yeah.
does Kiryu does like the most like big ball fucking Chad fucking move. Literally be like, do it. Fucking do it.
Do
And,
it,
like,
bitch.
literally stands in front of him, and it's so dramatic. And the music, oh my god, I was literally
That
on
was
the edge of my
the
fucking
part.
couch. Like,
It came out of
whoa,
fucking nowhere too. He's just like,
exactly,
He's like, let's just take a drive real quick.
exactly, and it's so dramatic. And then literally within like the next like 10 minutes, I'm out there playing the crane game, and then like playing bowling to get against a chicken. It's so. I love this game. I
Forgot
love this
about the
game.
bowling with the chicken.
Yeah, Chicken Nugget. No, his
It
name's
only
Nugget.
took me, I think it, yeah, I think it only took me one try. I failed the first time and then did it. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I love this game. It's like children. It can be so serious. The story is like insanely good. Even not. I'm not even talking about Zero. Even I fully completed Kiwami as well. Kiwami's good. I think I'm like halfway through Kiwami 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is gonna take me a year. Not even a year, a decade maybe.
I
And
just
then
like, I think it's Kiwami 2 where they did the new engine or something like
yeah,
that.
the new engine, the whole
That is
ragdolly
so,
effects.
yeah, that is so fucking addictive. I
It
love
is. It's
Kiwami
really
2.
cool.
Especially coming from like Zero and all that previous stuff, there's actual. It just feels like there's impact in Kiwami
Yeah,
too,
I would have
because
loved
they
to
literally
see.
just fucking ragdoll. It's so good.
I would have loved to see Zero with Kiwami 2's engine or Dragon engine. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because also with their new like this is an off series too. I mean, it takes place in the same universe but there's like a Dragon which came out this year, which is
Yeah.
a very different take on Yakuza. Because I would consider Yakuza like the whole series a beat 'em up, like literally just mash buttons, heat action, shit like that. Like a Dragon takes a different route of strategic stuff, and I remember hearing about it before, like before the game came out, and I was like, that sounds. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
I did too, and I was like, I love RPGs, but I was like, I think me and you both said, but why Yakuza?
Exactly, but I love to be proven wrong, and the first like within the first hour of me just trying it and playing it, I was like, this actually works.
I know it. I can't really describe it unless you play it, but it's sort of like if you ever play Yakuza, it's third person and you're hitting people in the third person sense. And that's sort of like that's sort of already like an RPG. RPGs are third person, but you can actually like if you have moves that are AoE, which hit in a big range. For those who don't know what AoE is, your characters move around the screen and stuff. You don't control them, but they kind of do like a circular motion, like they're rotating around like a center point or whatever. It's kind of like a standoff where they're just kind of rotating and like trying to psych each other out. But sometimes you can overlap your enemies, and if you do an AoE, you do more damage to more people. Like if you use melee stuff and you're far away, obviously it's not going to do as much damage. I think it'll miss more often if you're not close. But if you're like right on them, it does like critical, and it pretty much always hits if you're using like a bat. That's like the main character's like weapon is like the bat, which is awesome. But yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking. It works.
it
it
just works, and
it
it's
just
hard to
works.
explain. That was
Yeah,
like a poorly done explanation, but you just kind of have to play it.
yeah. I recommend it.
That's a great one.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, Yakuza Zero is like the one that like I beat and like has literally made me like appreciate a lot more like gaming shit.
I agree.
So that's me. What's you?
Mine, I'm gonna split this into two different categories. Ow. I'm gonna split this into two different kind of categories. In terms of single player, I'm gonna say Psychonauts 2, hands down. Such a
Nice.
fucking good game.
Did you beat it
Psychonauts
yet?
2 is, I think I've said this before when I did the my thing on it, but Psychonauts 2 is a treat. Like, I wish everyone in the world could have a PC built for them that could run it at top FPS and all the good settings because it's such a treat. It's not a video game, it's a treat. It's just I have loved every moment of it, and I'm only 11 hours in. The story is not that long, but if you were to do like the great thing is it's sort of like it's a collectathon kind of thing. So if you beat the level, you can go back using the I can't remember. There's some system or whatever. You can go and see your
Mm-hmm.
Sasha's lab or something like that, and you can go back and visit the previous levels like Psychonauts 1 and get the collectibles you missed. So honestly, like when you're playing the first time around, like in the level, you don't even have to worry about it. Don't even sweat it. You can always just go back and be a completionist and stuff,
Ooh.
which is such a great feeling. Like you can just take your dang time. You can rush your first time, which I would not recommend, or you can just like just chill and stuff like that and get the collectibles as you want. There's always a reason to go back. Uh, the visuals are great. The soundtrack is great. The voice overs are fantastic. They got like the original cast back, which I was really surprised. I'm pretty sure they got everyone
Oh, that's nice.
who did Psychonauts 1. The powers are more useful this time, I'd say. They kind of thought about it this time around. I know it's mostly like, oh, this like if I were to give an example, but this psychic ability slows down objects, and it's like, oh, okay, I see. It's just for like slowing down arbitrary fans and stuff that like block your way when you're doing the jumping segments. But it's more than that because you can actually use the slowing effect on enemies too and beat the shit out of them. And there's like these special enemies that are super fast, and it's like the only way to really like kill them efficiently is to slow them down because you don't have enough like window opportunity to hit them, which is super useful. And then my my second choice, which would be I did Psychonauts for single player and then multiplayer, my favorite game of the year. Literally because I probably put 60 hours into it during the past like couple months is Satisfactory. I
Mm,
just like how chill that game is and how
it's
I can just
nice.
like do whatever the fuck I want and have a good time on it. It's such a fucking good game.
It's nice. It does seem like a bit overwhelming at first. That's what I thought too. Coming from someone who had no interest in this game at all. But literally like getting into, boom, you find the resources that you need. Literally it's just iron and that's simple as that. Then you build your base and then you're like, all right, now you need to like automate iron and shit like that. And now you need to automate fucking copper and then it starts getting bigger and bigger, but it's like doable. But then it seeing everything like just grow more and more and more, and seeing everything like automate, and but you did that. It's cool.
Yeah, I like how they introduce new things, and it's obviously on your time. Like you can't progress unless you do things, obviously. So it gives you plenty of time to like learn the mechanics and stuff. And by the time it adds like new stuff, like you start with iron and then you build like what is it, the drills and stuff like that, or even something as basic as just like the drills and then the constructor and stuff, and then you get copper, and because you already have these machines built to extract iron, you can just plop them down on copper and it's just super easy and just like, oh, this does this. It's pretty straightforward. And then when you look back, when you come back after like not playing for like a month or something, you're like, oh shit, I can't remember what I was doing. When it comes back,
No, yeah, it's not. I feel like that's not too bad to deal
that's
with.
not bad. You literally just look at the end of the line as like, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I like I just like how the game itself is you think these maps are gonna be like, that's what I thought. I literally thought the maps were going to be just like settings, but it was all like randomly generated. But no, that these worlds are actually like different worlds. Like they've been pre-done kind of thing. They've quality assured everything in the world. So even if you go to a friend's basic world, you'll know where like things are still, which is it's convenient, it's useful. Like that's what I did for our when we were playing it. We started on the basic world, and I was just like, oh yeah, I remember the copper's over here and there's iron over here, and I was like, there's a huge ass like coal deposit over here with a lake next to it, so we can get like all the power we fucking want. That's
Yeah.
it's just it pays to be it pays to remember where you were, and it also pays to like explore, not just stay around the game pretty much forces you to explore, because if you want to find like quartz and stuff, it's like 10 billion miles, or that crazy was it Caterium and stuff, you had to like walk 1,000 meters or whatever the equivalent of that was. I was just like, holy shit. It's like it begs you to explore, and those the slugs and stuff, which like you can overclock shit, so it's not as bad. I
Yeah.
think my that's my one complaint about the game is that it fucking takes forever to get like shit done. Like literally, I think we spent like a session trying to get that stupid shit to fit, like to get to the next phase.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's my multiplayer and that's my single player, and those are my two games of the year. I know they didn't come out this year, but I
Ah,
played
fuck
them this
that.
year. Yeah, if they were to be games that came out this year, I don't know.
Give me this year off the top of my head. Multiplayer, Back 4 Blood. Single player, fucking Minecraft.
That didn't come out. For both, I agree on multiplayer. Definitely. In terms of a single player, probably like
Single player. Looking at my list, I don't have anything that I bought
I
this
think I
year.
do Inscription. That's a single player.
Ew.
Shut up.
Funny enough, I've been getting back into Hearthstone like really good, like really. Holy shit! I literally
Bro, you
spent
should
like a whole
play
day at work
Inscription.
playing Hearthstone on my phone.
Bro, Inscription so good.
Um, Actually, no, I take back multiplayer Halo Infinite. Except for I hate the monetization right
Yeah,
now.
I agree with that. That shit's fucking transparent as shit.
Yeah, it sucks. And multi single player, I can't. I'm pretty sure there's one that's like right in front of my face, but I can't like think about it right now.
Multiplayer or
Single
single
player,
player? I was gonna say you haven't played Halo Infinite single player too much.
not that much, but I. It's not that it's bad. It's just nothing memorable for me because I've played Far Cry games before and Assassin's Creed games before.
Cyberpunk, that was a good single player one.
That wasn't didn't come out this year though.
I'd say
Last
it
year?
would.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
fully
no,
developed this
no,
year. How about that?
no.
It was almost fully done this year. How about that?
I'd like to get back into it, but I've already
I
taken
do
the
too.
big task of playing Witcher. So
Witcher. I think I'm gonna restart my cyber. I can't remember where I was last time, but I think I'm just gonna restart and make like
well, the
a
problem is I haven't beaten it
hacker
yet,
man
so
class.
I haven't
I
beaten
know
it at
you were
all.
really close.
Was I?
You, yeah, you told me where you are in the story, and I was like, holy shit, yeah, you're like on the cusp.
Oh, damn it.
You might as well just restart.
No.
You won't remember shit. You'll be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Well, I sort of remember. I remember the last thing I remember doing, I was dicking down a nomad lady.
I did too. That was funny that we both went for her the first time. I after playing a second playthrough, and I was you have to be a girl to do it, but
Oh, what's her name?
Judy,
Yeah.
Judy's still kind of a bitch. I'll be honest. It's not my favorite.
She's cool. She
She's
looks
she's just
pretty as
alright.
fuck in the game engine, though.
Just because she's pretty doesn't mean she's good.
Lies.
God, I can't. I don't keep on wanting calling her Padme, but that's not right. It's oh fuck. She had a
Padme?
Pan Am. I was like, that's her. She had a weird name
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
never heard before. But I think she's best girl in the game. If you say anything otherwise, you're wrong.
I, if I remember correctly, I think I did a nomad playthrough because I was like, I don't want to start in the city because I have no idea how the game's gonna go. So I'm gonna start outside the city and slowly work my way in the city. And I'll be a stealthy boy that does everything for good. I don't take money. I just do things out of the kindness of my heart, and I've been fucked over so many times because it's Night City.
Night City.
And my second playthrough, I'm gonna do a Corpo run and be the absolute worst.
I will say, I was very disappointed with that. Like I did the corpo run my second time. I didn't complete it or anything, so I'm not gonna say anything in depth. But it's mostly like story decisions, and very small like side stuff, and it really doesn't change too much if I were to say it. Like in terms of just like, cause you know how like I think did you choose Street Kid first time?
No, no, I said
Nomad?
nomad.
I can hear you. Sorry, I think you cut out on my end.
Bruh.
Nomad just gives you those like things that says Nomad on the side, and then if
No, I
it's
don't really.
pretty much the
I don't
same.
really
Like,
choose. I don't choose those
oh
because it would
really? Well, what's the
because
fucking point?
I don't choose them because I remember I did it for this lady, that corpo lady that was like had the mohawk sort of, and it's literally in the beginning mission, where she like fucks you over or some shit like that. You like check the credits and like hack into the thing, and she gives you like this ID chip, and then when you go to buy the thing, all of a sudden it doesn't work, and they get hacked, and then she blames
Yeah,
it all on you. Yeah, that. I failed that mission before, and I first I did the nomad quote, and then it was like let go of me or something, or I know the outside or some shit like that. And then I failed, and then I did it again. I was like, let me try a different dialogue. It literally played out the same way. So I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna choose through that interaction. I'm not gonna choose the nomads dialogue thing because I feel like it does nothing.
I
Also, fun fact, I did dick her down as well.
I never did that.
It was funny.
I wanted
Literally, she was
to
like,
so
she
bad.
was literally like, "Hey, meet me here," and I was like, okay." And then I met
And
her
I
there, and
can't.
then I got a
Yeah.
cutscene of just going sicko mode all over.
The funny thing is, it's so specific. You have to do such specific things to get there, and you did it your first
I
fucking
don't know what
try.
I did.
I can't remember. I have to look it up, but maybe I'll do that on my third technical playthrough. But that part, that mission that you were on, where you give them the thing and it hacks or whatever, I didn't even get to that point. My first character playthrough or whatever, I was gonna try to be like fuck cyberpunk or something like that. I was gonna be like everyone's cyberpunk but me, so I was gonna use a samurai sword in my fists, which I did, and it was awesome. My first playthrough was a melee class. I barely used any guns, if all at all. It
I
wasn't like
did.
Halo where you can just pick it up on the
Oh,
fly and stuff like that. But anyway, I had the option because my melee was high enough. I punched the guy and instant killed him. It was an option. It was like punch him or something. I was like, okay, and I instant killed him. Everyone started freaking out around me, so I was like, oh,
My thing,
I beat my way out.
I just remembered why I got burnt out of the game.
What was it?
I did good guy, pacifist, do everything for, for out of the kindness of my own heart, and I didn't
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah.
I didn't kill at all. I
Oh, you
only if
just
it
like
was
did.
necessary. Like if I had to literally progress the story and it says you have to kill him, fine. But every like bad guys and stuff, even like getting everywhere, I've knocked them out unconscious. And it
there
made
was
it
an
easy.
attachment I
Yeah, it's an
had.
attachment. For me, it was an
Yeah, it was an
attachment that
attachment.
makes your footsteps quieter and you can run and you make no sound.
No,
And
it
you
wasn't
can
even that. There's an attachment to where your bullets aren't lethal or something. It'll just knock them out.
no,
I had a sniper
I
rifle
didn't
that
shoot
would
a
knock
gun.
people out.
I didn't shoot a gun.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. I've only killed the people that are like literally like you have to. And then actually no, I take that back. I have shot because that level where you've your buddy, the guy with the ponytail. Like when you get found out and you're in that like building and you need to shoot your way out. I think I did use non-lethal rounds.
Can't remember.
It's
I
literally
have to play it again.
it's where your buddy dies.
I can't remember his name.
I don't.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
Jackie.
Jackie. Yeah, that's his name.
I had to think about it.
Kind of interesting how they kill him off.
I was just
I
like,
really
I
thought
was
that
really surprised.
I wasn't surprised because I saw the trailer for it, so I was like, I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to keep him alive or like whatever decision or whatever. Because here I am
Yeah.
thinking there's decisions that led to that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But no, it's in the game. There's no way around it. Oh well.
Damn. Yeah, I was kind of like, I was like, "Whoa, you can't save Jackie?" And then I was like, "What? He was like one of the main boys in the game or something like that." I didn't watch any trailers in the game, maybe that,
I did.
but I was like, I was more surprised how early it fucking happens. You know, it's probably like 3 story chapters in or something like that. It's not that long. It's not like that far in if you do the straight like story.
Yeah.
It's just like, holy shit. Wasn't expecting that. It kind of like, I'm not gonna say I didn't feel bad at all when he died, but it felt like hollow. It didn't feel like I should have had the impact that they wanted me to have, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just like too early.
Well, for me, I was just like, oh, as soon as I realized that he was, he got shot and he's bleeding out and blah, 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 I was like, that's fucking, really?
Really, dude, you're gonna play me like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe because I already had knowledge of it because of the trailers.
The trailers.
Oh my god, I'm so sore.
I know this is out of left field, but I still haven't watched Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you're bruh. It's good.
I've been busy, been working.
It's good. That's all.
At Christmas.
It's good. I'm surprised you haven't like heard any spoilers or anything.
I've been pretty like, my friend almost spoiled it, and then I like fucking muted him. He's like, "Why'd you mute me?" I was like, "Cause you're a cunt." That's what I said. So you don't dare spoil that for me. That's I've been looking forward to this all year, and yet I will not see it yet. I've heard it's He said it was the best Spider-Man out of the 3.
Yes, I do. I agree with that statement that I said
I
myself.
thought that was like 2 was the weakest to me. I don't know. I love 1. 1 was so like, I don't know. 1 was contained and 2 was just like, maybe I just hate the ending of 2 and how like shitty that was.
The ending of
And
2
how like
literally like sets it up for the third one.
I knew that would had to be done, but I'm saying the whole like know you, like he defeated Mysterio and then he's like, oh yeah, Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
Spider-Man's gay.
Spider-Man's gay. What?
That's
what the fuck?
Imagine everyone loses their shit because of that.
You know what? I would not be surprised. I would not be fucking surprised at this point. They fucking did that in Loki for no reason. They were on that train. He was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm bi." Okay, in the next chapter,
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was literally like,
it came out of
okay,
fucking nowhere. It
yeah, I
was
was
like,
like,
okay,
oh, okay.
and he didn't explain why. It just like it was just randomly in the conversation. She just brings it up for no reason.
Well,
That female Loki.
no, yeah, I remember.
There's no reason.
The thing that I don't know. Although it's my favorite series. There's like some things that like I know one of the most iconic like scenes or like not scenes, but what they kept parading around like in posters and stuff like that was Loki, but with like the weird like the vote for Loki or some shit like that. That was in a suit and like had like the literally like vote for me or some shit like sticker on him or shit. I remember that was being pushed around everywhere. Like for posters, and the man was literally in like one episode for like maybe 10 minutes. And he wasn't even like a side character. No, he was literally just mostly just like a background character.
Damn.
Doing that thing. Need water.
What?
Whoa.
Ooh. Oh.
I know I just had coffee, but I'm still yawning.
I just did not sleep very good last night.
Bruh.
Had a migraine.
Margarine.
Had a margarine. Bruh.
I trying to think. I'll probably just end up doing more Witcher
Or Witcher.
later in the night. I finished watching the Netflix series one, so
Oh yeah. I still haven't started that yet. I've been watching fucking Daredevil. I'm on season 3.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Punisher's
bro.
good too if you haven't seen it.
I've seen Punisher, bro. I saw Punisher before. That's like I got into Punisher before Daredevil. Then I said to myself, I should watch Daredevil so these Punisher Daredevil scenes actually make fucking sense. And then I was like, fucking year later.
I
Well,
need
that's
to
because we like quit our Netflix and stuff for a little bit.
gotcha. I need to finish Hawkeye. Literally have one last episode and I have yet to watch it.
I'm just not. People just told me that it's boring.
It sucks. It's the weakest one out of all
Why
of
you
them.
want to watch it then?
Because Kingpin at the end.
Just
That's
watch the
literally
end.
that's literally what everyone's
Wait,
like.
you already know, so what's the point?
Well, I want to see what he says. I don't know specifically what he says.
He says
He says
gonna-
Spider-Man's gay.
I'm gonna delete anime.
But no, I
Spider-Man's gay. It's not even in the movie. It's
No, yeah, it's
shit.
gonna be fucking cool and shit. Fucking the only reason Hawkeye is even talked about really is because, Kingpin. The story is alright. The thing that sucks is that they're like sort of like, alright, we're gonna be serious, and they're like almost committing, but not really because they're still trying to keep that cheery, Christmassy mood for some reason.
Yeah.
Because it does take place around Christmas. But I don't fuck. I feel like it was a mistake hugging this series around Christmas because, like I mentioned before, say you want to like pick up like the Marvel series and then you finally get to like the Disney Plus shows and then you're watching Loki, WandaVision, all this shit, and then you get to Hawkeye and then it's like July or some shit and it's Christmas themed. It just doesn't hit the
Christmas
vibe.
themed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole series is Christmas themed for some reason. Whatever. I don't know. For me, it's like watching Home Alone in the middle of August or some shit like that. It's like it's a good movie, but why?
Like at least when Stranger Things season 2 came out, it was like during Halloween. I can't remember what. No, it was season. Shut up!
I can't.
Shut up! I think it was season 3 where they released it on Halloween and it had Halloween in the first episode.
Yeah, I do agree. I like that release order better. Well, my phone's about to die.
Why was your phone matter?
because
Because
I said so. I just forgot to charge it last night, and I was like looking at it now, just trying to check the time, and it's fucking at like 5%.
bruh, stop doing that in the fucking mic.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I am
You're
though.
sorry you got caught.
Is everything there? Okay. My monitor turned off for a second. And my
Oh, what
heart
the
sank a
fuck?
little. My heart sank a little, and I thought the recording crashed or something.
That's not good. Still, that your monitor turned off randomly.
Well, no, it didn't turn off randomly. I just accidentally like touched the cord,
Oh,
the
okay.
extension cord thing, and it like turned off for a second. Luckily, they're not plugged in the same one, so
That would fucking suck.
yeah, that would have been awful. Well, we're nearing
Yeah,
the end here. I'm guessing because I'm running out of topics, and
nearing the end. Yep.
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 Uh, I'll do it again because I don't care. Fuck the law.
Fuck it.
The plan is for this to be out by the 31st, as well as all the other episodes. The other episodes are already edited, so that's not a big deal. The only headache for me is just gonna be the whole process of uploading them and seeing that they make it up top, or make it up on the
Make it up
channel.
top.
But yeah. Alright, anything else to add, fellow co-host?
Uh, play a new game next year that you find. Just play games you wouldn't think you like because maybe you would. Because that was me with Forza, and now I like it. I probably should. Honestly, I'm gonna log into Forza to see if I got any Christmas shit.
Smart.
Smart. Remember there was like a global event or something like that, where you get a free car or something like that if everyone reached it, but I don't know if anyone reached it.
Well, I probably did. Forza 5 is like huge right now.
Yeah.
Well, there's always like a huge, like, I know Forza is like the game to play if you want to do like racing games and shit like that. If you're a racist.
Yeah, it's true.
Me, I'll just delve back into my hole, play The Witcher. Really?
Play The Witcher.
Yeah,
Do you like Gwent?
I've tried playing it. I still don't. I just need to like. I mean, I remember the first time playing it, I literally just clicked through it and didn't really care. This time, I'm like trying
Damn.
to learn it because Hearthstone and shit like that.
Well, you get some good shit if you like. Well, you get money and stuff, but you get like, you actually get story stuff if you like do Gwent. It's
Well, the
pretty
thing is, I'm
cool.
actually like trying to learn it and shit like that. Well, I need to go around and like buy more cards too. To be honest.
Yeah, you need to go to every tavern or whatever that and just buy cards.
The thing is, I'm poor. God, this game is just the same as me. This is reflecting my
See.
own life. Alright. Hey! Final stretch into the mic.
Final stretch.
Alright. Thank you
See.
for joining us for the end of the year.
See you
Uh,
next year.
Yeah, see y'all next year. Bye, y'all.
Bye.